When it comes to landing your next senior role, being able to access or even create opportunities from your network is essential. Whether that's inside your company, right, being able to network with your contacts and building allies inside your company, or outside your company when you're job searching. Here's why. So, according to HubSpot, 85% of jobs are not even posted. And most of them are filled through people's networks. And I suspect that that number is actually even higher the more senior you go when you look at more senior roles. And so if you've been trying to find your next level role, whether that's climbing the ranks in your company or having the skill to turn catch up and coffee conversations into actual real job opportunities, networking skills are critical. And if your network isn't serving you up the right jobs or advancement opportunities, then this is the step that you need in order to make that happen so you can find your next role. So, networking is one of the most powerful tools for career advancement, but most women are actually not really taught how to do it effectively. For job seekers, the challenge oftentimes comes down to clarity and confidence, right? If you're not crystal clear on the role that you want, it's hard to actually make an ask that leads to introductions or actually real opportunities, right? Where one conversation opens up all these doors. And so you might leave conversations hearing like, hey, that's great. It's been great to catch up, but let me know, when you know what you want, let me know how I can help. And then nothing ever happens. If you are looking to grow in your company, it's actually very similar, right? You need to be able to navigate the organizational politics with finesse, know what opportunities are opening up. You need to know who influences decisions about the role that you want, what gaps they see between you and the next level, and how to position yourself as the obvious choice, all while coming across as both proactive and confident and not pushy. And that takes being able to really master that kind of internal conversation. So finally, there's the socialization factor, right? Women are often taught to give rather than to ask. And this shows up all the time in networking conversations because it makes it harder to activate your network in a way that truly opens doors, right? So when you don't have a clear strategy or these skills to network, you end up feeling exhausted and you end up feeling like everything you're doing isn't working. It's like you're doing all the right things, but it's like you're throwing spaghetti at the wall and nothing sticks. So in my Level Up Leader program, we take a completely different approach to networking. I teach you how to make networking feel authentic and purposeful and also results driven. I'm Maya Sharfi. I'm a career and executive coach, and I've helped women unlock career opportunities that they didn't even know existed through strategic networking. One client who was tired of endless informational interviews learned how to make a clear and confident ask, and she ended up with a next level job that also came with an $1,000 salary bump. Another client used our techniques internally in her company to get clear on who the key people were who to influence the decision, to strengthen her relationships with them, and then to position herself for a promotion that was created specifically for her. So with the right networking strategy, you're going to stop wasting time and stop being in conversations that go nowhere, and you're going to start being able to build relationships that lead directly to your next role. Mastering authentic networking is the third step in my 5-part framework for advancing to and thriving in senior leadership roles. Because once you've identified the right role and have perfectly positioned yourself for it, then networking becomes the bridge that connects you to the opportunities that you are meant for. This step builds on everything that we've already done, giving you the clarity and the confidence to approach every conversation with purpose and to make sure you're walking out with what's going to actually lead you towards the future. So from here, the next steps, which are executing your strategy and thriving as a leader, fall into place naturally. When you have the right connections and the right positioning, your career advancement accelerates in ways that feel seamless and sustainable. If you know that networking or knowing how to navigate your organizational politics is the way through, but you've struggled to actually make it work for you, well, let's change that. Book a call with me and we'll talk about how to make networking authentic, strategic, and truly effective for you to reach that next role. With the right support, you'll stop wasting time and start building the right relationships that lead you to your next role and are there for you for the rest of your career.